Happy Sunday. We're getting closer to Thanksgiving. I have turkey and ham. I just have a turkey breast and a little shoulder ham, you know. Anyway, I saw today where that ex-mayor of Washington, D.C., Barry, had passed away at, 78? It's a damn shame. Because I was talking to my sister about certain issues, and we were going on about the cocaine use and how a lot of people I know that live around here have the same issues that he has, except for they're still on dialysis. They didn't get a kidney replacement. And in some situations where their behavior is unchangeable, or they refuse to change, or just because they have money but they're still chronic. I see a lot of people around here that probably could have used the kidney far faster than he did, but you know, well, to each his own. He got, you know, hey, and but it's raining. Let me see, it's a rainy afternoon, yeah, and I sort of I was going to turn the heat on, and the knob came off to the brand new heater I have. That's what I hate, old houses, and you try to do things around here, but things aren't made the same here. It's just like we were talking about. She went somewhere and she had a $50 bill, and the girl couldn't, you know, make change. And thank God, my sister is a honest individual and understands that, you know, this girl's meals, you know, or respects the fact that this is her livelihood, and she doesn't have that draw right that she could lose her job and, you know, her livelihood. So, but I see that here a lot. It's so frustrating. They don't, you know what I'm saying, even though the computer, you know, the cash register now tells you the exact change. But like I was saying, a lot of it is the school. Like, I was so disappointed in that town meeting over the phone with Steve Coleman, because it seemed like they just brush off. And now I've seen some stuff on the internet where kids are like, "Oh, I thank," you know, and they're being sarcastic. Well, I taught in school. I've seen the food they try to feed those kids. I mean, I get you know what I'm saying, it is nasty. It is absolutely nasty. I don't recognize it as anything I ever cooked up in my own house. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, I end up cooking a lot more stuff, you know, like I went over to, like, the McCastle's house over here. Their mom's, you know, she's very sick with that autism, and you know, her family is taking turns throughout the day and the week, you know, trying to take care of her. But I seen in her house, and they hadn't taken all that old food out, but she had instant potatoes, microwave macaroni and cheese. Okay, and like Romo noodles and stuff like that. I don't even buy, because like you could just pretty much take regular spaghetti and season it better and how you want it with Romo noodles. You know what I'm saying? And you could, I mean, like, you put some, like, a little teriyaki sauce and the right little bit of seasoning and whatnot. You could get it. You know, you could get like stuff for teriyaki that you could marinate your stuff in or whatever. But you could get a better soy sauce. You could get a little bit better than. I don't like those. Like, I mean, those ramen noodles. But anyway, they're very salty, but and it's a acquired taste. When I was in jail, I noticed, like, people that didn't get money on their commissary weekly, when they got, you know, they were like jealous, because, you know, like, you're just starving, so you're like, I'll just eat any old thing, you know, to try to supplement with the food they give, which it blows you up, but it doesn't do anything else for you. And which with me, you know. Anyway, but the place when I was in Meade, Kansas, now they was cooking some real food. They had a real cook in there. When the Spanish food, whoever that was, it could cook, you know. But a lot of it is, you know, the diet that we have. I'm like, you know, these kids could do a lot better. with the food that they have. And I don't see anything, because like over here, like if they think they could, like steal, like, what I'm saying, they put some, like fruit trees, some peaches, some pears, and apple trees out there, and just don't really harass them or nothing. If they pick some off of there, maybe supply them with a ladder on the side of the tree, so they don't have to rip a limb down, or what I'm saying, or because like, if a child grows it, they know where it's from, and they know like what they put into that plant, but anyway, like I said, I worked in school, and the way they cook their stuff, it's nasty, so, and I like my veggies, but I mostly have to admit I like my veggies raw. Like, I like my celery raw, either salted or with peanut butter on it. I like my carrots raw. A lot of veggies. I don't like cucumbers. I don't cook. I like them raw. Even if I make a cucumber sandwich, but like I have to say that's one thing I like about veggies. Like if like now I won't eat no like canned cooked carrots. But I eat the hell out of raw carrots, but these things are versatile. Now there's certain ways to cook carrots. I like when the carrots are candied, a little sweet and stuff like that, or when they're not cooked to where they're like I like them still to be a little crunchy. What I'm saying, I don't really care for a lot of I don't like my green peppers cooked really. I like them raw. I like a lot of most of my veggies raw. I like I can't have some cooked, like asparagus, of course, whatnot. But a lot of it, but all their stuff is either if it came out of a can, or they cooked it way past, or it sat under some heat lights or something, but it cooked way past the taste part. I got my anyway, you can see that house across the way. It's empty. City owns it. They never mow that grass, but they try to mow my grass every month. The city is so trifling. And like anyway, after I talked to them, I digress. But after talking to Steve Coleman, I was thinking they don't want these kids to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat box cereal, and I don't like milk anyway. And I'm lactose intolerant. So, but I hate the taste. I hate cereal. I like potatoes. Like this one, like today for breakfast, I just had some fried potatoes and and some toast and jam. But because I like potatoes, I like eggs, I like bacon. I love bacon. I love the sausage. But like with me, I could have anything for breakfast. I like pork chops and gravy over rice. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to make it official, throw in some eggs there. I'm mostly, but I like my eggs cooked well done. I like them scrambled, or I don't like the raw yolk. I like my eggs cooked. But anyway, I like pancakes and waffles. I like all that breakfast type of stuff that they have. But I don't like cold cereal at all. I don't know. It makes me want to throw up just thinking about it. But people love it, and that's what I'm like alluding to. Like if you get used to it, and that's what you've been eating from a young child, and your parents reinforce it. Because I was watching like something with the Holly Boo Boo, because I was like, it's not a show that I care for. She's too nasty for me. They just the way they cook, and anyway, so she wouldn't eat a cucumber. She was like, and threw it out. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't like. She was saying carrots are nasty, but she'd eat the hell out of some mayonnaise. I mean, the stuff, like I'm like, it made me throw up. I'd eat the hell out of a cucumber. You know what I'm saying? And ranch dressing on cucumbers. If not, I don't mind, like a little vinaigrette, for the cucumbers. Cucumbers, where they get pickles from. I bet she eat the hell out of some pickles. But anyway, but she didn't like vegetables. They was nasty to her. And like to me, you know what I'm saying? But it's just what you get accustomed to. It's a lot of these parents. The parents are holding back the kids now, but I don't see a workforce, and I don't see healthy people around here, and I don't know how they could afford all that cereal. You know, the boxes get pretty expensive. Milk is high dollar, and to be honest with you, a lot of them are starting to look like the cow. And you know, the cooking practices and the eating habits, you know, getting back to that. She only, you know what I'm saying, she only ate instant mashed potatoes, you know, microwave, you know, all this stuff instant, and microwave. You know, I find that more pricey, and it does not taste as good. You know, ain't nothing better than just getting you some sharp cheddar cheese and just cooking your own noodles and putting the real butter, and you can put like anything from the cow milk, you know, canned milk, to the buttermilk to make it. Anyway, it's all better. It's delicious. And if you don't like the sharp cheddar, you could, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and you know, but you know, I find it, anyway, more delicious. And you can do the same thing with potatoes. You don't have to call it potato au gratin, but it's very tasty. And but I'm not that happy about I don't do microwave macaroni and cheese, and I don't like that instant macaroni. I actually just rather go through the whole trouble of just using the sharp cheddar because I like the taste with butter. It's delicious. Use a lot of butter in that, and some, you know, you got some of that anyway, buttermilk. It's very good. But you know, the eating practices, so they don't really want these children to change. So sometimes I'm thinking soil, green, you know. Anyway, where you know, because they starting to look like cows and pigs. A lot of these, and with these big butts, I'm thinking bacon. Anyway, it's a gloomy day. I'm gonna have the knob fell down inside the thing, and the way the thing is set up, I can see where the knob is, but there is some screws to get on loose, but I don't know. I think I know what I'll do. It's not going to be nice, but I think I'm just going to pin that out and just jam it through. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll figure something out. Can't get anybody up here. Oh well. Gobble gobble. Get ready for the turkey day. Have you thought your turkey? Have you thought about your menu? Alright. Have a happy Sunday. What's left of it? This rainy November. But it's warm. Surprisingly, very nice out here. I have my thermometer up here. Yeah, it's 62 degrees. Atlanta used to almost pretty much be a store and stuff right here. As soon as she started making a lot of money, like what they do is they get jealous here, and then everybody copies instead of, like, you know, some people are more creative, or they, you know, but most people, like, you know, so really pretty much they just they void themselves out, you know. Like I said, this would be Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They have the same type of mindset that people are here. They hear the same type of noise, and you know, it's like in Ferguson, they got all the black people talking about, oh, please don't be violent. You know, what the fuck are you talking about? The only violence that started that was a young man getting shot. It wasn't the black folks that was being violent. I don't care what you said about him. If he was walking down the street, there's plenty of people in this United States that's in jail now. You know what I mean? They got arrested. You know what I'm saying? So any excuse they might want to use, and I guess now they're like, oh, we got to send out the National Guards. You know, they want black folks to you know, to get mad. But like, it's just like what Hitler's plan with the Third Reich. You got 100 years, right? They had a 100-year plan. 100-year plan. You're gonna burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, you got to think that it's somewhere between 2025 and 2030. The end of the earth, because of well, but the rich is gonna have their money anyway. I mean, that was the whole thing about it, because in a sense, you know, they was not happy with the lifestyle. You know, narcissistic ass, sadistic motherfuckers. If a motherfucker want to go along with the propaganda going to be that strong. We want to buy into it that bad. If we don't want to deal with the reality, because like if I tell somebody like about the absolute truth, and like I know they're around my age, I know they went through that same period. You know what I'm saying? But they want to defend so goddamn bad the lie that they get really mad and like really violent, and I'm like, that must be the whole motherfucker point. And the reason why they don't want these kids to eat probably they're a new fucking livestock. What have the white man done to this planet? Has anything really been better since 1950? Really? Maybe it's smaller. Maybe we have to recycle. You know what I mean? Maybe anyway. Forget about it. Have a good Sunday.